Welcome, everybody, to HROA 2020 Open House. My name's Trent Kroll, and I am the new assistant principal for HROA, and we're going to give you an awesome open house right now. We are outside the building here next to the Co building on, I can't remember the name of the street. Justin, what's the name of the street?
Eugene Street.
Eugene Street.
I believe it is 1011 Eugene Street.
Excellent. I'm going to put on my mask because we're going inside. Here we go. Front office. Graduates from last year. And our principal, Kelly Running.
Let's do it.
Woohoo!
Woo.
Kelly's getting all your classes in and talking to everybody.
Bye, guys. See you soon.
Everybody at work, working hard. Hi, everybody. Woohoo! Okay, we're going to run down the hall and we're going to say hi to Tammy Hosaka, your counselor. Here we come, Tammy. There's Stephanie,
Hi.
our new communications director.
Welcome.
Woohoo!
It's me and Matica.
Well, hello, Matica.
Hi, everyone.
Great to see you, Tammy.
Bye.
Here's Mr. Kamerer's classroom when we get back in the building. Okay, we're gonna go back outside. That was a tour of our building. Woo!
Bye, guys. See you soon.
Okay, not really bye for me. Present my screen. Justin, can you see my screen?
We are live with the presentation. Just a quick reminder to mute your microphone or turn it down so there's no delay.
Justin, can you see my screen?
Yep, I can see your screen. Just make sure to mute that microphone when you press play.
Hey there, HR. All right, I'm going to play Mr. Walker here again real quick. Go live.
Hey, Trent, it's real quiet on his audio, so maybe turn yourself up and mute your microphone if you can.
Okay.
Hi, HROA students. We're going to have an awesome year. I'm so excited to do art online with you. I'm Miss Malak and wishing you an HROA.
Sorry, everybody, we're going to try this again real quick. Whoops, I don't want to do that. I just want to do this. Not a big deal. Okay, here we go.
Hey there, HROA. That's Green Bean. I'm Mr. Walker. Let's get going, man. All right, bye.
Hi, HROA students. We're going to have an awesome year. I'm so excited to do art online with you. I'm Miss Malak and wishing you an HROA awesome year. Looking forward to working with all of you.
Mr. Kelly is science. Amira Malak was art.
Go Eagles. We got this. We're here for you. You're here for us.
Miss Rapelson is English.
Hey, Hood River Options Academy, we are waiting for you, and I've been waiting all summer. Can't wait to see you. Take care.
Miss Miller is social studies.
We are going back to school. And I don't know about you, but I am so ready for this. Let's go.
Mr. Ames is science.
Oh, hey, I gotta go right now. I gotta do something. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Options Academy. I am Mr. Ames, and I am really looking forward to working with you this year. It should be great. Let's have a great year and go Online Eagle.
Miss Mason is English.
We're going to make this an epic year in a good way.
Mr. Goltz is special education.
What's up, Hood River Options Academy? This is Mr. Goltz. Just want to wish you guys a good year from me and my cat Dickens.
Mrs. Borton is math.
This is going to be the best year ever.
Profe I is Español.
Hola, soy la Profe I. Bienvenidos a un nuevo semestre aquí en HROA. Sí se puede.
Mr. Mallon, math.
Oh, hello. It seems you've noticed a pattern amongst our messages. That makes you a mathematician. Well, welcome aboard.
Miss Hosaka, your counselor.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Hood River Options Academy family. I'm Tammy Hosaka, your high school counselor, and I look forward to working with all of you this year. Welcome to HROA Awesome.
And I made one. Hey, HROA. I'm really excited to be involved in such an awesome school. We got this. Let's have an awesome year. HROA, HROA. All right. I'm going to did I stop presenting?
Yep, just your face.
Awesome. Okay, at this time, I'd like to introduce to you the person who is our instruction coach, math teacher for HROA last year, but he is helping us through all of this. And Mr. Kamerer, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks, Trent. There's a little bit of delay. I think your signal might be a little weak outside, but I'll just remind everyone that this entire presentation is being recorded, and the entire slideshow that Trent and I are about to run through here in the next few minutes, that will also be posted to our HROA website, and we'll get you some links in the chat box before we leave.
Great. Before you start presenting your slideshow, I just wanted to mention in Espanol, what we're hoping is that we're going to put subtitles in English, and then you can change your subtitles to Espanol once you're watching this on YouTube. So voy a traducir un poquito. Ojalá que pongamos subtítulos en el video, pero los subtítulos van a estar en inglés, pero cuando veas el video, tal vez, ojalá hay un botón que puede empujar para cambiar el idioma a español para los subtítulos. So that's what we're hoping. And if it doesn't work, we'll have another open house in Espanol. So thanks, Mr. Kamerer. You want to slow it? I'd like you to give us the answers to some frequently asked questions for HROA and your slideshow.
All right, thanks, Trent. I'm going to bring up my presentation here. And Trent, will you confirm that we are live on the presentation?
Looks great.
All right, so yes, the title of our program here is Hood River Options Academy. We will be an online school for the entire year this year. So we're a little different than the comprehensive distance learning that some of the other schools are doing. So just want to walk you through some important things to know for us this year. So welcome. All right, the first day of school is Monday, September 14th. And to get ready, actually today is September 10th. Staff will begin virtually loading classes onto your chosen platform. So our platforms are Acellus, Schools PLP, or Orvid. You have already selected those classes through your registration. And so as this presentation is going on right now and throughout tomorrow and possibly the weekend, all of your classes and teachers are being uploaded. So wait until Monday, September 14th to try and start any of your classes. And next week, classes should be ready to go, and we'll be helping to fix any issues. So as you are all aware, sometimes there are technical difficulties, but we're going to be flexible and keep moving forward. What is the schedule? All right, well, you need to wake up and immediately check your school email or look at your text messages or listen to your voicemail. You are going on Monday, September 14th, you are going to see an email with all of your important information, your login information, the school website, and some links to some videos about how to navigate all of these platforms. So it is so critical that you check your email. If you don't have your email set up, you need to listen to your voicemail. Whatever information you've provided to us to contact you, you need to be looking at that. And an important note, online school doesn't exist just Monday through Friday. It's there every day. So while it's important for you to have a daily schedule that keeps you on track and consistent, you might find out that your schedule is way different than somebody else's. You can work on your classes over the weekend. That's no problem. It's up to you. Okay, what if you do have some technology issues? Well, your first line of defense is going to be to contact the help desk, and we've provided their direct email right there on the screen. And like I said earlier, your teachers are going to be flexible as we get everyone connected. So if you're having issues, don't worry, don't stress. We're not going to mark you down or grade you or anything like that. We're going to work with you to get everyone up to speed. Do I have homework? Well, yes, but the homework is built into the platform that you're using. So, for example, the Acellus program, which is a really popular program for us, you will watch videos and then you'll have little mini quizzes or lessons right after those videos, and then you'll have tests. But additionally, on Acellus, you have what's called special lessons, and it's that briefcase icon right there. It looks like a briefcase, and it'll have a golden number above the briefcase, and that just tells you how many special lessons you have. And every single class is going to have a different kind of a special lesson, and some might have a few more than others, but it's really important that you know if you're on Acellus, you have your videos, your lessons, and then you have your special lessons. Schools PLP and Orvid, everything is built into that platform. You don't have special lessons. You just complete projects as they come up within the platform itself. Will I have grades? Yes, of course. All of these classes count. You will receive a standard letter grade, an A, B, C, D, whatever, for each of your classes at the end of the semester. So everyone in high school is enrolled in 8 classes. So that would be 4 whole credits by the end of semester 1. The only exception would be if you're enrolled in a study hall, you don't get credit for study hall. So nothing really has changed there. Okay, how do I communicate with my teachers, or how do I get help? Well, here are some steps that you need to kind of work through. Option number 1 is going to be to just send an email directly to your teacher. Option number 2 would be to go to the HROA website and click on your teacher and find their student hours link to go to Google Meet, where you can meet with them in person or well, virtually. We'll go through that a little bit more later in the presentation. And then, of course, option 3, you can always just message your teacher directly through whichever platform you're using. So Acellus, Schools PLP, or Orvid, you can always just email or message your teacher directly through there. That works too. Will attendance be taken? Yes, attendance will be taken daily, and you are expected to log in and complete a check-in 5 days a week. Okay, what is a check-in? So a check-in is a two-way correspondence. Two-way means you send a message and then you receive a reply. And that has to happen within a 24-hour window. It also has to happen between Monday and Friday. If you send a message on Saturday and then you receive a reply on Sunday, that won't count for attendance. So even though you can continue working on your classes over the weekend, we can't take attendance officially. The state won't allow us to count that. So it's super important that every single day you are either sending a message to one of your teachers or you are replying to a message from one of your teachers every single day so that you are counted for attendance. So
Yeah,
again, yes.
That's a new requirement from the state this year. And so those of you who were part of HROA last year, that's different. So that's why it's different.
Great point, Trent. Yes, last year it was just 2 times a week, but this year it has to be 5 times a week. So really, really important that you're checking in every day. And in order for you to be successful this year in an online world, you need to be checking in every day and doing work every day. So that nothing's really changed there. All right, now we're gonna do a quick introduction of the high school staff here, and
cool.
I'm gonna mute here. So
yeah, I'm up. I don't think you should mute just in case because you're videotaping. Just go down.
All right, microphone back on.
There you go. Okay, we're gonna put this presentation on the website. And so you'll be able to click on these people's faces here and also on their emails. But really just know that we want to just introduce you to these people, but also your awesome teachers and your awesome staff. When you go to their webpage on the website, it's going to have all their contact info. And so really the same phone number is going to pop up for everybody, but you're probably not going to call that phone number. You're going to communicate to them through email or through your online site or through a Google Meet, which they will have all their addresses on their website through the Google Meet. So this is Mrs. Borton teaching math, Mr. Mallon teaching math, Mr. Ames science. Mr. Ames just retired after 31 years, I think last year, and we've brought him back. Superstar. Mrs. Hay has been teaching for over 30 years as well. I taught next to her Spanish a little bit myself for 12 years. So those of you who have Mrs. Hay as a Spanish teacher, you will be lucky. Mr. Walker has been teaching here at the HROA for the last 2 or 3 years. How long has that been, Justin? How long ago?
Officially, yes. Two official years as Hood River Options Academy. This would be year number 3.
Year number 3. So he knows a lot about Excellus.
Long time teacher at the high school, though.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, he just resigned as head volleyball coach this last year. He had been volleyball coach, I believe, for 13 years before that. Next is Mrs. Rafelson, and Mrs. Rafelson taught in the district for over 30 years as well, and she is teaching English. Mr. Goltz is teaching special ed, and he'll be helping out people with all those needs that you might have had if you were in B5 before at the high school, and you are now in HROA. Miss Malak is teaching our visual arts, and of those 3 platforms that we have through HROA, we didn't really have what we wanted for art, so she's creating her own classes for online. So those of you who have Mrs. Malak tomorrow, oh, sorry, this isn't, I'm not exactly sure. She's sending a message to 30 of you to pick up some art stuff. And that it'll be here at the HROA office between 1 and 6 tomorrow. So if you don't get a message from her, it's not for your class. Because darn it, I wish I knew I remembered the top of my head which class it was. Okay, keep going. Mr. Kelly is teaching English, or I'm sorry, science, of course. Mr. Kelly's been at the high school forever as well. Mrs. Miller is next, teaching social studies. She's been teaching in the school district for over 30 years. We have just tons and tons of experience here. Mr. Lane is teaching electives, and he had been teaching music at the middle school last year, and now he's teaching electives for HROA. Miss Mason is teaching social studies. And next is Mr. Kamerer, who's on the video with me, and no, go back.
Okay, all right.
New baby. What day was he born or she born?
August 10th at 5:09 a.m. 6 pounds 3 ounces. Yep.
Congratulations. And what's your
Gloria
name?
Grace. Gloria Grace. So we call her Glow.
Glow. Awesome. And your fantastic wife, Danielle Kamerer, who's
she's a learning specialist at Westside Elementary. So
excellent. Counselor with her two fantastic daughters. Next is that guy who's talking to you, and I'm really I'm helping Mrs. Running with the high school 9 through 12. She's got a full plate with K through 8, and we went from 170 students at HROA to almost 900, and a lot of those are K through 8. And so when you have questions, or parents have questions, or teachers are needing support, I'm going to be that go-to person for high school here at the HROA for the first semester for sure. And there's your awesome principal, Mrs. Running, and her family. Great. I'm going to pass it back to you, Justin, to talk to us a little bit about the website.
all right, thanks very much, Mr. Kroll. Hopefully you have been paying attention attentively throughout this entire presentation, and you have picked up on the reality that there's going to be a lot of communication going out in emails. But what if you don't get your emails, or what if you forget, or you lose your school iPad, or something goes wrong? Well, everything that is important, that is critical for you to be successful in our program, it will be posted to our Hood River Options Academy website. And this is not a slide that I can click all over, but it's really easy to access. Even if you just go to the Hood River County School District main website and click on our schools, you'll see Hood River Options Academy. So lots of stuff being posted on that website constantly, every day for the first few weeks. Probably there'll be new information. And of course, the full recording of this video and the slideshow. Trent, did you want to say anything about staff here?
I want to say that if you ever have a question about how to get a hold of your teacher, it's going to be, the answer to that question is going to be on this staff page. So this is going to be one that you need to highlight and have open maybe all the time. And the Google Meets, your teachers are going to have their Google Meets open 2 hours, maybe 6 hours a day, where you can just pop in and ask them questions, and they're going to be there available. But they're going to give you a schedule when they meet with, or when they send out stuff to you. And you're also going to see that schedule of when their Google Meets and that address is open. It's going to be the same exact address every single time, so you can just pop in there. Some of them already have them up. You can check it out.
Yep. Some of them are being updated. The two things I'll add on is, but besides the program that you're using, besides, SLS PLP, Schools PLP, or Orvid, besides that, this staff page right here, this is the second most important place for you to be familiar. This is, if you have any question at all, this is how you're going to be able to get a hold of your teachers. And the other thing I want to bring up is the things are still fluid. Numbers are still changing. It's very likely that even in the coming days and weeks, more teachers will be added to this page. So even what's on your registration and your schedule right now, those teachers might change, because like Trent said, our program went from about 150, 160 students to over 900 at this point. So we still need a lot of help, and that's going to be updated as we move forward. So check this page. Like I said earlier, you're going to be online the entire year. It's very unlikely that there will be a in-person building campus option this year. So here's some tips. This is again on our website. Here's some tips for how to be successful. So number one, set a schedule. Everyone's schedule might be a little different, but it's really important that you set a schedule that works for you and you can commit to it every day. Number two, embrace the technology. You need a decent internet connection and a working device. And the school district is working hard to provide that for you. So everyone should have their iPad now at this point, because you picked that up at registration. And if you are having trouble with your internet, the school district is going to be working on, just like they did last spring, and getting those hot spots out and getting you some internet access. So please, again, pay attention to the communication that's going out as often as you can. Number three, good organizational skills. So in addition to reading the instructions and paying attention to the videos, it'd be good for you to have a notebook or a journal, college ruled spiral bound notebook for every single class. I would not do all your notes in one notebook. I would have one notebook for every single different class, and you keep all your clear, organized notes there. We allow you to use your notes on quizzes and tests. So the better your notes, the better you're going to do on your assessments. Number four, communicate frequently. We've talked about that over and over and over again. You're going to get emails and messages every single day, either for attendance or other important stuff that you need to know. So there should not be a day where you go, oh, dang it, I forgot to check my email. That can't happen. You need to check that email every day. And number five, ask for help. We're all here. We're all learning new things. Many of us did not even get into the teaching profession to do this online. We prefer to do it front and center in person, but that's not, with our situation right now, we can't do that. So we're here to help. We really want to help. We're not sure what everything's going to look like. So please just reach out, even if it's just a chat. And I think, Trent, I'm kicking it back over to you.
Thanks, Justin. Appreciate it.
Oh,
Hey,
you know what? And I think we discussed I'll stop presenting and you bring up the last couple slides.
Oh, well, before you do that, let me talk to him about this slide here.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna present the video. You're gonna keep doing the slides.
Okay.
But before I talk about this slide, I need to go back to Mrs. Malak's class, because I looked up which classes those were that are gonna be coming in here tomorrow, Friday, to pick up their art stuff: advanced drawing, AP drawing, and independent student drawing. So she's emailing you on your school email to let you know to come in tomorrow. So make sure that you check that out for those instructions. And it'll be right here. What's the address again, Justin?
Let me find that slide here. I'm just trying to put those classes in the...
No, I bet the address to the building.
1011 Eugene Street, 1011 Eugene Street, I believe. I think I might.
No, that's right. Right up from the kids' park in Hood River.
And that was Trent, one more time. That was advanced drawing, AP drawing, and independent
study drawing. Yep, correct.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm dropping that in the chat box.
Take me back to Mrs. Hosaka's. There we go. Tomorrow, on Tuesday, September 15th, Mrs. Hosaka is going to talk to you, or talk to seniors, about graduation and all the questions about that. So please join in. This is on the website, on the page of HROA to the right-hand side. Please take a look at that and put this on your calendar, 6 to 7 p.m., Tuesday the 15th. All right, next slide. Thank you for showing up today. Before you log off, we're going to show you some parts of the welcome assembly that HRVHS made, because there's some stuff that's really interesting to that. Go ahead to the next slide. Virtual high five to y'all. Like I said, thank you very much. Can't wait for Monday. The whole assembly doesn't really fit for us. You know, there's an introduction, there's a greeting from the principal, Mrs. Jones, and the counselors talk. So we're going to skip that. But you're a part of the Hood River County School District, and being a part of the high school part of Hood River County School District, you also have the opportunity to be a part of sports and activities at HRVHS. So there's information about that in this Welcome Back Assembly, and also some talk about just the anxiety that everybody's having. And so we wanted to show you that video. So go ahead and stop presenting, and I'll present now, Justin. It's about 6-7 minutes here, and it'll be one of the last things that we do for our open house. Present now. Okay. Can you see me good, Justin?
Yeah.
Great.
I don't see a play button on your video. Okay, there it goes.
Welcome HRVHS students. My name is Zora Placencia, and I'm your new ASB president. I know being an HRVHS student is going to have...
Turn your volume back up, Trent. We lost her.
Being a student
What'd you say, Justin?
pandemic is extremely stressful.
We lost her video or her audio when you turned down. So I think turn your volume up and mute your microphone.
Does that work like that?
President. I know being an HRVHS student is going to have a completely new meaning. New obstacles have appeared, but I promise you're not the only one nervous about what is to come. I feel the exact same way.
I work here.
Being a student.
I'm doing the open house video real quick.
Can I go
in
if I work here?
Absolutely.
Simple and a little bit fun. Freshmen, you're not alone. We can't control the future, but we can control how we react to it.
Justin, I just want to check. When I mute that, is that better than when I don't mute that?
However, you just had it going. The very last setting you had it on was perfect.
Okay. So I'm gonna try it again real quick. Okay, so like that was good?
No, we didn't hear anything on that one.
Okay, so I'm gonna have my volume up. I apologize to everybody. We practiced this and we thought we had it down, or I thought I had it down. Here we go. Tell me if there's some too bad of feedback.
Welcome HRVHS students. My name is Zora Placencia, and I'm your new ASB president. I know being an HRVHS student is going to have a completely new meaning. New obstacles have appeared, but I promise you're not the only one nervous about what is to come. I feel the exact same way. Being a student during the pandemic is extremely stressful, and all the teachers and school district is aware of that. We're all working together to make this year simple and a little bit fun. Freshmen, you're not alone. Everyone is just as nervous as you are. We can't control the future, but we can control how we react to it. I hope you guys are all willing to have patience for what is to come. And remember that even when you're stressed, have a little fun. Bienvenidos a un año escolar muy raro. Mi nombre es Zora Placencia y soy la presidenta del cuerpo estudiantil de este año. No será como otros años, pero les prometo que haré lo mejor para que sea fácil. A los estudiantes de primer año les quiero decir que no están solos. Los demás estudiantes se sienten igual que ustedes. No podemos controlar el futuro, pero sí cómo reaccionamos. Espero que tengan la paciencia para lo que viene. Y aunque estén estresados a veces, recuerden de divertirse un poco. Welcome everyone to the COVID-19 school year.
Okay, we're going to skip ahead now. If you want to check this out on the internet, you go to the HRV Eagles Google page.
Actually, Trent, it'll be embedded right in the presentation that I'll share as well. So you don't have to go anywhere else.
Here we go. Athletics.
Hi, my name's Emma Kroll. I'll be a junior this year. And this is Mr. Donnelly. He's a teacher. And this is Mr. Kroll, and he's the athletic director. So, tell us about sports.
Sports! Oh my gosh, right now we are not able to get on the fields and in the courts in person, just like in class. As soon as we can, we will be getting there. It'll hopefully be October, maybe the end of September. It could be November. We want to get on the courts and the fields as soon as possible. Right now, until December 27th, we have something going on.
Mr. Donnelly, tell us about season 1.
So until December 27th, we've got what's called season 1. And that's when every single sport is participating at the exact same time, but virtually. So you want to sign up for season 1 so that you can get on a roster and be in connection with your coach, who can start to send you some virtual workouts so that when we do get back to regular competition and practice, you'll be ready.
Why would we participate in season 1?
Well, you got to be ready. You got to be ready. You got to be ready. We're going to get on the court. Season 1, you have to have your physical if you're a freshman or you're a junior. It's free to sign up. So sign up for your sports. You can sign up for all 3. Emma signed up for volleyball, girls basketball, and girls lacrosse. You can go to hrvhs.com, just the high school, click on athletics, and there's a registration link right there. Emma, finish us up.
Go Eagles!
Woo! Eagles!
Hey, welcome back, HRV. This is Mrs. Wiesman coming at you, giving you a little activities update. But before I do that, I can't forget to welcome the class of 2024. We are super, super excited to have you here with us this year. All right, activities, what's happening? Good question. We're not really sure, okay? But we're gonna figure it out. We have plans, they keep changing, right? Because that's the name of the game around here. But don't you worry, we're gonna send some virtual activities starting off, and then we're hoping to have more in-person activities middle towards the end of the year. So fingers crossed that we can do those things. Homecoming, is that a thing? Not in this fall, no. But we hope to be able to have a homecoming week around the time when we have sports that are actually playing. So just stay tuned, we got you. We'll have some fun things, don't you worry. Clubs, those are still happening. Just make sure that you are reaching out to your club advisors. They may not be ready for you yet, so give them a few weeks, all right? We're trying to figure out a couple things, but if you're interested in joining club, we're gonna have all of the information about clubs coming in October, so you can see who's doing what and what's available and what you're interested in, and we will let you know how to sign up. So please stay tuned for that. Another thing you need to stay tuned for is we are having another.
Okay, we're gonna skip that she's talking about student government.
Okay, all right. I want to make sure we're ending this assembly with a little bit of Tuffy, because I feel like he's gaining some momentum. He's off of spring break. Oh, feels like forever. Summer vacation. He's off of summer vacation, and he is wanting to come back. Now, he hasn't put anything out quite yet, but we have a video from last year, and make sure that you're following us at HRV Tuffy on TikTok, and then we're also at HRV Activities on Instagram. We hope us and see what's going on. Welcome back. Let's have a great year. We've got this. Bye.
Wipe it down. Wipe it down. Wipe.
All right. Escape. Close that. Great. Thanks again to everybody for showing up today. Registration for sports and activities, I'll keep you all updated here at HROA. And like I said, like you heard, you know, we want you to be involved in that too. So please go and register for season 1. And on season 1 registration, you can also sign up for clubs too. So when everything gets going, you'll be ready to go, you'll be cleared, and have all your signatures done. So anything that you want to end with, Mr. Kamerer?
Nope, just make sure you're checking your school email or the phone number you gave us, and getting back to the HROA website as often as you can. If you have a question about anything, you should check that website first, because your answer is probably there.
That's awesome. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great weekend, and we can't wait for Monday to start.
Yeah.
First day, HROA.
HROA. Yeah, baby.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye, everybody.